Oluwadamilare, Fabiyi, Department of Environmental Health Sciences, Faculty of Public Health, year of graduation 2025, and I'm from Oyo State, Nigeria. Well, the first part is it's number one, it's the best university in Nigeria, first and the best. And then when it was in Oyo State, it was closer to me, so I had the best close to me. So definitely, I took the chance to come to the University of Ibadan. Well, there are several reasons why UI is the best. The first reason is, of course, the kind of graduates that UI produces, the kind of alumni that UI has. It shows an evidence of what they have gone through in the University of Ibadan and then why they could achieve what they achieved. In fact, the Vice President of Nigeria is also an alumnus of the University of Ibadan, and many others that I don't want to take time mentioning. So the quality of alumni produced by the university shows that what they have gone through was strong enough to make them who they are. And then I definitely believe that going through the same process, I'll be the same kind of people, even way better than them when I get out of the university. Well, I had a quite robust experience. I had, there were extracurricular, there were academic experience, and then I was privileged to handle quite a number of leadership positions, being the chairman of Namdi Azikiwe at the point in time, leading some student organizations. And then it was a very good experience because I learned to balance academic with extracurricular. I learned to network with friends, I learned to meet lecturers, I learned to develop my competencies beyond the academic level and grow myself. So it was a very rich experience, way beyond the academic, and then strong enough to build me in both character and learning. I would say my final year was one of my most challenging moments because I had to handle quite a number of things together. As I mentioned earlier, my final year I was the chairman of Namdi Azikiwe, and then of course I still had my academics to handle, and I was still the president of Students' One Health Club in the University of Ibadan. So I had to balance those different responsibilities together politically, academically, and I was still doing my final year project. So it was one of my most challenging year, time management wise, but I was still able to escape through and balance myself well. For me, playing football, I'm doing politics. My CGPA, my final CGPA was 3.86 out of 4.0, and then maintaining it was quite hard because I started with 3.88 over 4.0, and then it was ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I was able to still stay at the same level when I finished the school. So maintaining CGPA with extracurricular, I said, was quite challenging, but it's just a matter of having your priorities. My number one priority was my academics, so every other thing was secondary. So it was easier for me to maintain my CGPA, focus on don't mix any class, focus on my tests, focus on my exams, and maintaining the quality that I want to come out with. Well, my advice to students will say, I always say that whatever is worth doing is worth doing well. So I would say starting your primary reason why on campus is academics. So while you have a lot of things that you can balance by the side, you can have social life, you can have your political life, you can have your extracurriculars, you can play football, do sports, but your primary reason on campus is academics. So while you are doing every other thing you are doing, make sure that you maintain a very good academic excellence and a good academic profile. Well, now outside school, reflecting, what I would say I really didn't build strong enough was my research competencies. I was quite strong in the core academic line, extracurricular, but going out of the school, I discovered that there isn't enough environment for students who are going to go into. I think that there's a research club in the university, but I don't think it's being supported well enough to ensure that students, even while they are in school, with a good research portfolio, go to conferences, because when you're applying for scholarships, when you're trying to apply for masters, those are the things they ask you for. And the core academic curriculum of university, research as an extracurricular is not really being supported well enough. So I would just recommend that the university at least allocate maybe from the Deputy Chancellor Research and Innovation to give a level of support to student research organizations to ensure that students can participate more in extracurricular research and build their research portfolio. Thank you.